welcome to my channel. I want to be a cabin crew. Hi everyone, welcome to another episode of the series Interview with a Future Cabin Crew. The story that I will be sharing with you in this video is amazing. It's about a girl who had to travel around 8,000 kilometers to attend an open day because Qatar Airways has never had any recruitment event in her country. She risked all her savings just for a chance to get in front of the recruiters. When I heard her story, I was impressed and I asked her if she would like to share her experience with all of us. She happily said yes, and here it is, her amazing story. As I did in the previous episodes, I will be reading both the questions and her answers. Tell us a few words about yourself. I'm 24 years old and I'm from Nigeria. I am graduate of International Relations and I worked as an administrator in a high school for 1 year. I love helping others, traveling, flying, and of course smiling. I know that you had to travel thousands of kilometers to attend an open day. What motivated you to do so? I traveled more than 7,600 kilometers to Lebanon for Qatar Open Day, which was scheduled for 20 October 2018. This decision was very tough because I knew it was a 50-50 thing and spending my life savings just to get rejected won't be cool. But then I said to myself, this is what I have always wanted, I'm not going to let this opportunity go. I saw it as a great opportunity to achieve my dream or to gain experience if I happen not to be selected. I had approximately 1 week to prepare, and luckily for me, Lebanon is visa on arrival for people from my country. How did you prepare for your open day? I watched videos from I Want to Be a Cabin Crew on YouTube. I had to review my CV and shorten it to 1 page without it looking crowded. I bought a new skirt suit and a shirt. I got my pictures ready, made copies of my international passport, and had all my school documents ready. How was your open day? I got to the venue for the open day by 7 a.m. even though the stated time was 9 a.m. I immediately started having conversations with the other candidates and I made great friends from there who took me around the city. They noticed I was nervous and tried to calm me down. The CV drop started around 9:30 a.m. and we were more than 700 candidates and there were just 2 recruiters. I got my turn around 12 p.m. and I walked into the room nervously. The recruiter asked me my name, why I want to be a cabin crew, my current job, and what I'm doing in Lebanon. She also told me to do the 212 centimeters hand reach. After that, she gave me a piece of paper and told me to come back by 2 p.m. for my assessment. How was the assessment day? We were about 70 people that stayed for the assessment. We were shown a video about Doha and about Qatar Airways. We were given an English test which had 30 questions and we had 30 minutes to write it. There was no math test. We were further reduced to about 50 people and we were told to come back the following day by 9 a.m. The following day we did the hand reach and the scars and tattoo declaration. We were further shortlisted to about 25 candidates and we filled some forms. We were divided into 2 sections for the final interview. The first set did their final interview on that day, but mine was the following day. Our final interview was based mostly on our CV. They reviewed the forms we filled and asked us questions. I was asked to talk about the time when I received a constructive criticism from my boss. I was also asked one good thing and one not so good thing about the country I have visited. They also asked me if tourists come to my country, what they come for, and where my friends are from. We were told we will receive an email telling us to either upload our pictures or telling us we didn't make it to the next stage. About 13 people got email of moving to the next stage. What happened after the final interview? How much did you have to wait for an answer? After 2 days, I got an email telling me to upload my pictures and also to fill some forms. 3 days after uploading the pictures, I got an email telling me to re-upload my pictures and correct some mistakes I made in the first picture. 2 days after re-uploading the second picture, I got an email telling me that they have received my pictures. A decision on the final outcome may be taken approximately in 21 days, but after 2 days of receiving that email, I got another email telling me to submit my medical report. Why do you think the recruiters have chosen you? When I got to the venue on the open day of the CV drop, I went to use the lavatory and I saw some candidates that were a bit confused about the particular hall. I happily welcomed them and directed them to the hall. One of the interviewers was in their group and I didn't know. I guess that kind gesture and my friendliness was one of the reasons why I got selected. But you never can tell because the recruiters will not tell you why they selected or rejected you. Do you have any advice for the aspirants to this job? My advice for aspirants is just know that it is okay to be nervous. Dress properly, be friendly, and have a big smile. You can never tell who is watching. This is her story. Tell me in the comments what do you think about it. Would you have the courage to risk so much to get your dream job? Just think about this. 700 candidates attended the open day and only 13 of them were chosen in the end. Around 2% of them. There are countries where Qatar Airways comes to recruit monthly, such as India, Philippines, South Africa or Thailand. If you're lucky to live in one of these countries, good for you. But there are countries where they never come. They can come next week to those countries, next year, in 5 years, or maybe never. It's up to you if you want to wait or you want to take the risk. If you want to discover more about Qatar Airways and cabin crew life, check my other videos and don't forget to subscribe to my channel. If you have any question, write it in the comments and I'll be happy to answer you. See you next time!